Would you like to know your spouse on a deeper level? This video reveals the true meaning behind the 7th house in astrology and what it represents. The 7th house rules over marriage. This includes your spouse or your romantic partner. If you want to know how successful your marriage will be, look at the details of this house. It's where you'll find the energy of love in your birth chart. It's also the house of intimacy. When you're physically attracted to someone, your 7th house gets activated. That desire or being drawn to them is a 7th house thing. Passion, pleasure, and enjoyment are all part of this house. It's that love-drunk feeling you get when you're hit by Cupid. So it makes sense that the potency of sperm is also part of this house. Welcome to Astrology by 33, where ancient teachings are finally restored. It's an honor to have you here today. So what is the 7th house in astrology? It represents travel. This is one thing people forget when they think about the 7th house. It's a moving energy that naturally comes and goes. So any trip you take or journey you go on, that's all part of the 7th house meaning. It also rules over business. This includes the energy of trade, commerce, and all transactions. The business done here can extend all the way to an international level because the energy keeps traveling. This is the house of entrepreneurs. Your business partner is another thing the 7th house represents. Ancient wisdom reminds us to always use honest scales and weights when dealing with others. Now, if you have planets in your 7th house, they get special strength because this house is one of the 4 Kendra houses in your birth chart. The 7th house of astrology represents a finishing energy, like the end of the day when the sun is setting. There's a time for all things in life, a time to begin and a time to end. When something has completed its cycle and it's time to let go, the 7th house can carry that thing away. This can be anything like the end of your favorite TV series, the last day of school, throwing your underwear out with holes in it, or the end of anything that's completed its life cycle. Each one of the 12 houses in your natal chart represents a part of your body. The 7th house represents your pelvis. That's your lower abdomen below the belly button. If you want to know how to find the 7th house in your horoscope, just type Vedic Astrology Calculator in your search engine. Plug in your birthday, time of birth, and where you were born. This chart shows your 12 houses. The one at the top here is house number 1. Just count 7 places going counterclockwise to find your 7th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your 7th house is here. And make sure to look at your 7th house zodiac sign. That will give you detailed information about your 7th house. For example, if Taurus is here, maybe your relationships bring you money and someone to enjoy food and art with. Here's a playlist with each sign if you want to watch the one that applies to your 7th house. If you'd like to learn more about the driving energy of Libra behind the 7th house, check out the link here. The Libra video in particular goes much deeper into the stellar force behind the 7th house and what it really means. It's worth a watch if you want to know more. If you'd like to show your support for the many hours of love and hard work I put into this video, make sure to press the thumbs up button below. And thank you so much.